I was slipping, but I didn't know. I couldn't even see that I was spiraling out of control. Late night pickups in the freezing cold, and always meeting up with dealers that were leaving me broke. I was blinded, I couldn't see that I was fiending, abandoning my trust and everything that I believed in. I lost all emotion, I didn't have no feelings. Outside I was unharmed, but inside I was bleeding. My picture was deceiving, but only for so long. I was so lost, I couldn't trust no one. Then I started asking myself, where did I go wrong? Why is this happening to me? I used to be so strong. I started thinking music was a waste of my time, but I couldn't see that really I was wasting my life. Music was the reason I was even alive, but then I turned my back on it and I left it behind. I thought my best friends were enemies, I saw jealousy. I thought they turned on me, but they were just defending me. They tried helping me because I was a friend in need, but I just threw it back at them. There were no telling me. They tried to preach, but they couldn't tell me nothing. I didn't think they understood the hell that I was stuck in. How can they begin to understand when I don't even understand the situation that I've ended up in? I felt alone as I maneuvered through the trenches. It was never part of my plan to lose friendships, but I was just out for myself. I couldn't help it, and friendships are for people that are selfless, not selfish. Lonely roads with a mind so troubling. I started crumbling, I knew that I was suffering. Too many times I said the words, I'm never touching drugs again. But every time I said those words, the more I kept on struggling. I didn't care for the world and for the people in it. I didn't care for myself, I just wasn't with it anymore. Like an ongoing steady war, this was just a piece of my life I wasn't ready for. Trembling hands, my head up in the clouds. No more ambition left to make my loved ones proud. Mom staring through me, searching for the kid that can't be found. I just felt like a ghost, forever cursed to float around. I made my bed, but I was laying in a coffin. The higher that you get, the lower you keep dropping. It's hard to see the surface when you've hit the rock bottom, but I started to remember all my friends that I'd forgotten. I stood alone into the mirror, I stared and said, I know there's something left of you, I know you're still there. I'm making you a promise today, and I swear if you don't do this for yourself, you're gonna do this for the ones that care. I took the keys to the door and locked myself away, and didn't even pick up the phone in case it led me astray. I found the music, my oldest friend that I betrayed. Then I apologized and shut my eyes and let the music play. Bit by bit I started feeling like a somebody, and I could see what all of this had really done to me. But still I kept on climbing and left the past under me, as all the memories of all my friends kept me company. Now I remember waking up from my sleep like I awoke from the grave. I felt like me. I smiled as I wiped away the tear on my cheek. I made it back, but only by the skin of my teeth. I paid my tax with nearly everything that I earned. But if you're gonna play with fire, then you're gonna get burned. I can't cherish enough the lessons I've learned. I've been to hell and back again, but only half of me return. And it's true that you can't move forward in life without making a few mistakes on your journey along the way.